James, how do you feel after that first win of the season?
Yeah, I'm delighted for the boys. It's it's a great game to win, as is any. But to get the first win of the season is very pleasing. The manner in which we did it, we made hard work of it for ourselves. But Tranmere are a good side coming down from League One last season. Got a great infrastructure and new owners, and it was a good test for us today. And the lads have overcome it. I think in the end, the resilience and passion for the badge shone through, and we managed to get the 3 points.
I mean, you went 1-0 up, then your heart must have sunk when you went 2-1 down. You must have thought, oh, not again.
Yeah, I mean, we work a lot on the start of the game, which we've been great at recently. Last 4 games, we've taken the lead, and from then on, it's about not changing the mindset and trying to keep the same mindset as if it was 0-0, and the game was just starting, and that's the difficult part. Coming at half time, say the little things we could improve on, but in the main, Tranmere didn't trouble us in the first half. I thought we were squeezing up very well. The units were working well together. The distances were good between the back 4 and the midfield, and the 2 strikers worked the socks off. And in the second half, we immediately, having said all the good things in the dressing room, immediately we switch off and play a ball that we would never ever play in the first 20 minutes, which invites the pressure, and Tranmere get back into it. Their tails are up, they're in the ascendancy, and they get the confidence from that goal because they've got good players, and then they go 2-1 up, and you just think, well, where's the lead gone? Why have we stopped doing the right things? And then you're looking tactically at what you can do, because they were on top at that point, and the lads were doing well to withstand the pressure that Tranmere were putting us under. And I think the spirit and the endeavour of the front 2 in that period kept us going, especially Marcus Carver, who came in, scored a great goal in midweek, and today has put in a performance that I know he's capable of. But we need to work on making that a regular occurrence, and I know I'll have people asking me about him now, but hopefully Marcus can sustain that level of performance. And as I say, them 2, James Gray and Marcus, pulled us through that period in the game. It was a throw-in down on the right, and Marcus has thrown his weight around again like he has all afternoon, and thoroughly enjoyed it, by the way. And I enjoyed watching it as a centre forward myself. And he's got the flick on, and he's managed to flick it to Jay, who's alive in the box, and guides it into the bottom corner. And as I said, them 2 really were the catalyst for us coming from behind. And then we're in the ascendancy. Then it's Tranmere's time to deal with a team that's coming out and put them under pressure. And it was a great effort from Adam Buxton. And 30 seconds before, I think Cal had got kneed in the back, or in the bum, and he's got a dead arse, as it were. And he was sort of feeling that, and it was sore. And I said, "Come on, son, you can get this. Go and get the winner for us." And he trotted off into the box, and hey presto, yeah, more luck than judgment, I suppose. The keeper fumbles it, and he taps into an empty goal. Who knows if he wouldn't have got that bit of encouragement there? I don't know whether he'd have done that anyway. But it secures 3 points for us, which is richly deserved from the lads. And as I say, when you come up against teams that are bigger powers in football, which Tranmere most definitely is, you've got to give the lads full credit for the way they apply themselves and go out onto the pitch and give everything they've got. And I must say that they make me proud every week. But when they get the just desserts, I think it's even better for me. And with it being my son's birthday today, I asked them very nicely if they could give me 3 points to go home with, and I'll be happy going back down south today.
It just must be a massive relief now, because you must start every game thinking, oh, is this the day, is this the day? And now it's finally, you've got that win and you can kick on now.
Hopefully, yeah. We've got the new training ground, which has been a breath of fresh air for the lads. They're much more happier. They're happier in spirit, and that's what I wanted to create. We created that last year, and it was no coincidence that, you know, last year when we got the training ground, that the results started to pick up. But all the credit goes to the boys. You know, they're such a great bunch. They give everything. They give me everything in training. Where I say they've got to come in to train and improve every day, and try to improve every day. They're in a great environment where they're encouraged to express themselves and to flourish as young players and young men, and they like it. You know, they like coming into work, and I think if you like what you're doing, then you tend to do better. And you know, there is some very good players as well, coupled with that, and they're just a credit to the club.
And just a final word on Andy Proctor, how did you think he got on?
Yeah, I thought he had a great debut. Did Proc? He done well. I think he ran out of legs a little bit. We were conscious of that, and we brought him off just to get some freshness in there. But you know, the bench is looking decent as well now. But going back to Proc, he's going to add his power. He's going to add his height defensively, and I think he'll chip in with his fair share of goals as well. So delighted with his debut, and I'm delighted to have him at the club.